So meanwhile, threats along the waters in the Middle East, and there are many. U.S. Navy ships responding to calls of distress. The Pentagon reporting attacks on an Israeli-linked tanker off the coast of Yemen. Gun-wielding pirates tried to take control. That no dice, not going to happen. The Navy captured the suspects. Missiles quickly fired back in retaliation at the USS Mason. Retired General Jack Keane is here on all this. Hello, sir, to you. Here we go again. The Houthi rebels are backed by Iran. They've been at war with the government in Yemen for 8-9 years. The Saudis backed that government. Mike Pompeo was with Dana and me about 2 hours ago, and he called Iran the Ring of Fire, suggesting that whole part of the Middle East emanates from Tehran. How do you see it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Since the early 1980s, their strategic objective has been to dominate and control the Middle East. The major means to achieve that end is their proxies. And they redefined how you use influence and power. And never before on a holistic scale has a country used terrorists in another country, citizens of another country, to impose their will and help accomplish their objectives. In the early days of the Reagan administration, I think we were like a deer in the headlights when that happened. The bombing of the Marine barracks, blowing up 2 of our embassies, and we pulled the troops out. And the objective of using the proxies is twofold. One is to drive the United States military presence out of the region, and 2 is weaken and destroy the state of Israel. So you have to keep an eye on the strategic objective that they're using. The Houthis are a part of it. Every missile they fire, every single one, comes from Iran. Every missile, 130,000 plus, that Hezbollah has, all come from Iran. Land at the Damascus airport in commercial Iranian aircraft. And most of all the parts to the rockets and missiles that Hamas are firing come from Iran. This is a strategy that is unfolding right before our eyes, and largely it's been somewhat successful for them, through the years. And we're unwilling to take them on. And this administration has placated them from day one when they arrived and started the overture to return to the nuclear deal, reduced the Trump sanctions. It must have sent a huge message to the Iranians that, oh, really, we can up our game. And that's exactly what they've done. And there's no accident or that this event is happening on the heels of Russia moving into Ukraine, President Xi threatening war in the Pacific. The Iranians and those 2 countries see weakness and vulnerability in the United States and an opportunity.
We only have about 30 seconds left, and I wonder what you think about the fact that I read that the Chinese ships that were in the area over the weekend, that they did not even respond to the distress call.
I wasn't unaware of that. Now, listen, the piracy thing is, we haven't been talking about it in a long time. Why? We have a joint task force that operates in the region and goes after these guys, and they know full well that they're in trouble. So this was a bold move on their part, and look what happened.
Right.
They got caught.
So we have to be bold.
Yes.
We have to stay in the game.
We're lucky to have you, General. Thank you.
Sure, we'll be
Great
talking to you
talking
this
to you.
week.
You bet. Come back soon.
Yep.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.